Hey Leo, and welcome back to my channel. This is The Flourishing Mystic. If you are new here, welcome. I'm here with your next 3-month ahead reading. We're going to look at January through to March 2024. I can't wait to see what energies come through for you, Leo. Just so you're aware, your energy definitely came through in some of the other signs readings, specifically Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. So I'm curious if you're connected to one of those signs, or it feels like there's a real connection point there. But yeah, let's open up the Leo energy. Let's look at January through to March. For Leo. Feather messages coming through for the month of January. We have not relationships, February, and we have coins. Good luck in the month of March. Very good. Bottom of the deck, skull ending. A lot of the signs have been getting this card too. That's your underlying theme for this next 3-month cycle. So let's tune in, let's unfold. We have the feather messages. So I feel like in and around the 7th of this month, 7 weeks from now, 7 months from now, pay attention to what energies come through. There's going to be some signs and some symbols from the universe. I saw this beautiful quote today from You Are Creators. I believe that's the YouTube channel name. You probably came across this channel before. And the quote was, God spoke today in flowers, and I, who was waiting on words, almost missed the conversation. Ingrid Goff Madoff. I mean, I got chills when I read that, especially aloud. The universe can send us signs in nature, signs in intuition, signs in strangers that we come across. And sometimes when we're on our path of being faithful and loyal to God and the universe, and in asking what is our purpose, what is our divine plan, what am I here to do, sometimes we expect a full-blown conversation. But it doesn't typically work like that. It's the feeling you get. Like you may come across a good omen today, as you know, the day you're watching this reading, or in the month of January, that tells you you're exactly where you need to be. Or it could be an omen saying, slow down, stop, smell the roses. It could come in any kind of form, really. It can come in a slow driver in front of us, someone where, we may in that instant want to flick a finger to or honk at. But they could be coming in with a message of slowing down. Maybe there's police ahead. Maybe there's a problem ahead, and they are kind of in the way to prevent an accident for you. So this can play out in extraordinary ways, Leo, and very unique to your path. So just pay attention to some messages coming through from God that may not be conversation, they may not be words, but it could be signs that you see or nudges that you feel. In the month of February, we have not and relationships. There could be an important relationship coming up for Leo. I know Leos typically like to be romantically involved. I don't want to generalize, as especially we all have different birth charts, but Leos typically like a good romance, a good companion. And this could be a real theme for you in the month of February. How fitting, since it's Valentine's. Okay. March, you have coins and good luck. Okay, good luck. So there's some more messages from the universe. Some of you may be seeking more prosperity and abundance, and you may come across coins or bills. I know the other day I went to a convenience store, and on my way walking from the car to the to the store in the parking lot, there was a $5 bill. And I just accepted that graciously and said, "Thank you, universe, for showing me a sign of abundance." No matter how little or big this sign is of good luck, take it in, because the minute we express gratitude for these good luck symbols, the more they're going to appear along your path. Let's get into the tarot now. I feel like this is going to be a very juicy reading. Leo, in January through to March. Let's continue to unfold this. Give us good insight into January through to March 2024 for the beautiful sign of Leo placements. Thank you, beloved spirit. Thank you. We got the Chariot as your first message for the month of January, and look at that. The number 7 is here and the number 7 is here, so that's a good luck number and already a good luck charm for 2024. I just saw a squirrel coming up very close to my window as well. And that could be another message for this month of January, okay? It's not uncommon to see squirrels, but it was a little bit startling. So let me focus in on this energy, the Chariot. Chariot is having some sort of higher purpose or vision for your life. There's a big difference between goals and a life purpose or plan. Goals are something that are in our power of control to achieve. Like, for example, I'm going to save $10 today, you save the $10. Or I'm going to clean the house today, you clean the house today. Goals are something we set for ourselves to keep ourselves on point, in check, motivated. And then there's this higher purpose and this higher calling that evolves, and it blossoms and grows and strengthens over time. The Chariot shows me you have a higher purpose, a force that could be driving you, nudging you in a specific direction. Start paying attention to where you're being led, because there's important guidance, or there's important information of where you're meant to go, how you're meant to take your life, what you're meant to embark on in the coming days, weeks, months, even years. With the Chariot, this is a divine purpose and plan, and it's like you taking a leap of faith and co-participating, saying, okay, God, you called me to this mission, you called me to this plan. What am I meant to do? How am I meant to show up? Lead the way for me, guide the way for me, be a light, hold my hand through this process. Okay, and I see that the universe, or I like to put it, God, comes through and holds your hand and kind of helps you through. You have the Queen of Wands in February. Very romantic. You could be calling in a romantic partner, someone who is a complement to you and your life, someone who is passionate, dynamic, accepts you for who you are, Leo, this dynamic, beautiful being from the inside out, who loves their spirituality, who loves maybe even their time alone, who loves to delve into passion projects. It's like you need someone who complements that or accepts that in you. And I feel like you may find it. I'll do some clarity on this. In March, you have the Page of Cups. So you're looking for a sign. Well, you find a sign of good luck, or perhaps romance coming along the way, or blossoming. Page of Cups. You dream of something, it happens. There's some good omens surrounding the month of March for you. as well. Some very good omens and signs that your life is unfolding exactly how it should be. Exactly how it should be. So you're going to start to trust in life more fully. You're going to start to embrace it. You're going to start to walk confidently in the direction of your dreams and live it one day at a time, one step at a time. I feel like this is going to be an ever blossoming pathway forward ahead. There's going to be forward movement as well, and signs of luck and prosperity. The 10th of March could be significant. I'm wondering what that date is. I don't have a calendar in front of me. I said I would tap in a little bit more to the Queen of Wands, or to the energy of March. Maybe there's a romantic relationship coming up. I will be pulling the Romance Angel cards for those of you who are interested in some love themes over the next 3 months, so stay tuned. Let's see if something else comes up along those lines right here for the month of February. Anything that maybe I didn't touch upon. 8 of Cups. There's a new horizon or a new cycle starting in love. I feel like you've had some endings in love. Maybe a lot of relationships that ended didn't go the way you wanted them to go. You've taken a lot of chances on people. You've opened your heart to a lot of people, and also maybe even passion projects. Passion projects is also standing out, where it's like you opened your heart, you gave your all to people and projects. They're giving me both, and some things didn't pan out the way you thought they were, or they weren't exactly it. Okay, this is a new cycle where I feel like you're gonna find your it. Like, what is it that sparks this passion and joy and love in a real, genuine, authentic way? I feel like you're gonna start to be seen by partnerships moving forward, or a romantic companion, and also you're going to be seen in career. That's this shift, and there's sort of this ceremonial act. You do have the ending card of maybe letting go of the past. Certain things didn't work out. The thing about what I've noticed in the Leo energy, you have this constant flame and fire, and there's times where maybe it's dimmer than usual. That's normal, but it's a constant flame. And when you get into love relationships, you always give your all, no matter what happened in the past. Maybe you've had 20 plus connections that didn't work out in love. That 21st person coming your way, you're still going to give them your all. That's not the same for every sign. Not every sign does that or has the ability, but Leo does. Same with career and passions. You may have had 100 different passion projects, hobbies, interests, things you wanted to try and delve into that you thought would lead a certain way. And some things did, some things didn't. It doesn't faze you. You don't care. You were happy you tried. You were happy you showed up fully. And you're not afraid to go on to the next thing if something didn't work out or wasn't all you thought it could be or would be. So I love that for you, Leo. Absolutely love that. Let's get into some love. Love messages. Oh, sorry. I know some of you wanted to know more. There's an opening here again of the heart, okay, is what I was trying to get at. So it's like you're not afraid to try again. That makes you very attractive. You know how some people, they may have given their all to one connection, that connection disappointed them, broke their heart, and then they're never the same in love. You continue to be the same and better. And that is a blessing for your new partnerships coming up. Okay. They're saying get one more. Get one more. One more here for Leo before we move on to the Romance Angel cards. What else is there for Leo, Spirit? Clarify perhaps the not relationships. Clarify that energy, please, for Leo. I know there's someone who wants to know more. Clarify that energy, if you will. There could be an air sign coming in, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, not necessarily. You have fire here, you have water here, strong Cancer energy, and Aries, Leo, Sag. You're open. Let's just put it that way. You're open to a new connection. I don't know why love came in as this not relationship. There's got to be something coming up in love. I'm going to do the romance to see if we can get more, the romance angel cards, to see if something comes up there. If not, this is a symbolism that your heart is open and ready again to receive and also to bless another person with your love. Page of Cups could be the love messenger and the good luck in March, okay? So just be open to different timelines. Yeah, you deserve love came through. You definitely do, especially for the amount of love that you pour out into other people and places and projects and hobbies. This could be a cycle where you're destined to be hit by the love bug and also just enjoy the fruits of that. I'm going to set that card there. Give us more for Leo. Starting with January. January through to March. January through to March. Split the deck here. Let's see. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Is a message coming through for some partner Leos. You know, there's always different Leos going through different situations, different circumstances. So some of you Leos are taken, some of you are single. The strongest message coming through are for the taken Leos here, and it's telling you to give that partnership another chance, another go. You would know if that resonates. This is a healthy partnership. Maybe you're just invited to bring more patience and compassion and kindness, maybe some more romance into that. Past life relationship is coming up in February. You have known each other before. Typically, for me as a reader, this card is not always a person of the past, so thank goodness for that. This could just be this person you may start to connect to in the month of February that feels like it's right, feels like it's a match, feels like it's destined to be. There's some deeper connection here. Maybe you've had a lot of surface connections lately. There's something deeper and more meaningful coming in. Maybe has a higher purpose as well. Okay, a lot of passion here. A lot of passion. Also, I'm getting someone could be fair and someone could be sort of like darker skin, hair, and then one person is more fair toned for whatever reason that's coming through. Maybe for confirmation. Let's get more. You have new love. So very interesting mixed bag of energy. It's like Leo, a lot of you have different love circumstances. So they're giving me different scenarios. You have true love at the bottom of the deck. So it's like you have different timelines. If you're going through different scenarios, some of you are taken, some of you are single, so you're not going to have the same timelines. This makes sense. So for the single Leos, some of you around February to March, some new love blossoms, or there's this Prince Charming that comes through with the Page of Cups. Okay, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Okay, February, it almost feels like you could get an omen. I'm getting the word omen of something coming up. You know, Leo, you're very intuitive. I think you're very psychic, and you can feel like there's something coming up here the month of, I wouldn't say just February, but 2024 overall, you can just sense there's a partner coming your way. You almost seem to be pulling them in, okay, with your magic, your divinity. You're not casting spells necessarily. We don't do that on this channel, but you're definitely welcoming it. There's a ceremonial, it's like thanking the universe before it's even arrived. So you could be putting out there what you seek in a partnership, what you seek in a companion, what you seek from romance. You could have had and went through a few failed relationships, so you know what to ask and look for. You're very seasoned at this point is what they're giving me, especially with the Queen of Swords and the Eight of Cups. You're seasoned in love. You know what to pay attention to. You're aware of the red flags. So it's no longer a fear thing. Like you don't fear love because you're just aware. You're very discerning. You're very wise. It makes a lot of sense. You're actually joyfully inviting it in. Okay. And you want something that feels soulful with past life relationship. You do want something that feels deeper than just surface level connections and romance. So by March, something comes in like that. Okay. With this night kneeling, there's something old school, beautiful about this. Someone who likes traditional roles, okay, is coming through very beautifully. Okay, don't forget also your main energies of good luck and coins coming your way. Okay, what else for Leo? Let's get a Divine Door. I love these cards. They're enchanting. They're sort of like just help us ponder a little bit more about what this cycle ahead could be, what this next 3 months can be for Leo. What will it be? What message do you have for Leo during this next 3 months ahead? You have a moment's joy. Sand through the hourglass, yet time could stand still. A moment lasts forever in the bliss of the heart's will. Your heart is always your strongest quality, Leo. You have a lot of heart. You have a lot to give, always. Like I said, you're that everlasting, forever fire of burning passion and excitement, and it never dims out. You still have more to give, even though there's been, failures in the past, failed love situations. I'm getting the card Hummingbird Song, Nectar of Sweetness and Joy It Brings. The hummingbird's healing as medicine it sings. I feel like a sweet cycle is ahead for career, for love as well. If you're taken or you're single. The Skull card is your underlying theme of change and endings, which brings new beginnings. I must say that I noticed in this card there's a March to September timeline that may kick off a brand new cycle for some of you. Just want you to be aware. The skull appears when endings are at hand. It is a powerful symbol of mortality. But this card also symbolizes the circle of life, both endings and how those endings birth new beginnings. You could be experiencing the end of a relationship, job, or phase in your life. It is imperative that you give yourself space to grieve this ending. Allow the time and space to accept it and process your emotions. Whether it is welcome and has been a long time coming, or is sudden and unexpected. Change is often uncomfortable, but this symbol is urging you to look at endings with a different perspective. The plants pictured growing from the skull vase on this card symbolizes the growth that can occur after the end. Endings act as fertile ground for whatever you decide to plant next. Give yourself grace as you experience these transitions and prepare for a fresh start. Lovely. So if you enjoyed this reading, Leo, let me know in the comments below. I love when you reach out. I love when you comment. I love connecting to you, Leo. Stay tuned for more videos coming your way, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.